Good morning, everyone. We welcome you today to this special session on the topic Holistic Health, organized by Asana Yoga Studio in Muscat, in collaboration with Ayurveda Department of Lama Polyclinic, under the patronage of Embassy of India, Oman. This special session is a part of a run-up event to commemorate the 6th UN International Day of Yoga 2020. Firstly, please allow me to heartily congratulate and express my words of gratitude to the Indian Ambassador, His Excellency Manu Mahavar, and the staff at the Indian Embassy who have worked hard to spread the knowledge of yoga to the masses and the community in Oman. Let us take this opportunity to talk about Ayurveda connected to yoga. Asana Yoga is one of the most esteemed yoga organizations in Muscat, actively participate in providing benefits of yoga and meditation for the local community, specializes in regular yoga sessions, workshops, community services, and corporate events. Presently, we offer all our services online. Details of all the classes are on our social media and websites. Now I would like to invite Dr. Ashok. His profile is quite big, but let me do it in a short manner. Dr. Achar Rasayana is the head of Ayurveda department in Lama Polyclinic. He'll be talking today on the topic of holistic wellness, an optimal Ojasa health guide by Ayurveda and Yoga. Dr. Rathod has done post-graduation from Mumbai University and also Symbiosis, and he has a clinical experience of more than 14 years in the field of Ayurveda and rich teaching experience in Ayurveda and institutes all around India. Presently, he is heading the Ayurveda department of Lama Polyclinic. So Dr. Rathod is with us talking about this special topic on Ojasa Health Guide. So I will hand over to Dr. Ashok. Dr. Ashok.
Thank you, Maheshji, for the introduction. Namaste to all. I'm glad to say that I am enjoying every year here in Oman and thankful to the initiative taken by Embassy of India for celebration of International Yoga. It gives me a great pleasure and pride to mention here that like yoga, Ayurveda is also internationally accepted and it is no more a healthcare system which is local to India. And Ayurveda is followed as a natural healthcare science for prevention, treatment of ailments. That is the various diseases, chronic and acute disease management is done in Ayurveda by natural methods. It was possible only because of the strong fundamental principles and concepts of Ayurveda. These fundamental concepts made Ayurveda to sustain throughout since more than 6,000 years on this planet. The concept of Ojas, which is also known as vitality, is since the inception of Veda, that is since almost 6,000 years. It takes long to maintain the optimal level of Ojas. Although theories of Ayurveda tell the types and quantities of Ojas in an individual, it is not so easy to measure the Ojas or quantify it in figures. The entire modern medicine science is behind Ojas to identify it and to quantify it. There are several claims made about identification of Ojas, but they cannot stand together and say that this is Ojas. But they are having different opinions among the scientists, and many researchers compared Ojas with ATP, surfactant, blood in the coronary artery, prolactin, mRNA, WBCs. It's increased curiosity in the modern scientists to find out what it is and where it is located in the body and how does it work. The efforts of modern scientists are still going on. If you search for OJAS on search engines, you will get a plethora of information. Today, why we need to talk on OJAS during the celebration of International Yoga Day? The answer lies in the next statement. Ayurveda and yoga are interconnected through sattva, tejas, and ojas, and prana factors. According to Ayurveda and yoga, ojas is a comprehensive concept of our life. Also in Raj Yoga, Swami Vivekananda has mentioned the yogi claims that all of the energies that the human body comprises, the highest is what they call ojas. Ojas plays a vital role in physical, mental, and spiritual health. This ojas is stored up in brain and more the ojas in our head, the more powerful the man is. The more intellectual the man is, the more spiritual and strong will that man be. This is the action of ojas. One man may speak beautiful language and beautiful thoughts, but they do not impress people. Another man speaks neither beautiful language or nor beautiful thoughts. Yet his words charm. That is the power of ojas. Restoring ojas can help building one's immunity stronger. I'm aware that ojas might be a new word or concept for some of you who are listening me right now. Let's understand how ojas may help for longevity and holistic way. So here I start my presentation. So today's presentation will be divided in two parts. First part will be conducted by me as a presentation, and second part will be conducted by Asana Yoga. They will demonstrate meditation. Let's understand what does holistic wellness means. Holistic is the word which is characterized by treatment of the whole person, taking into account mental and social factors, rather than just the symptoms of a disease. Wellness means the state of being good health, especially as an active pursuit goal. What is Ayurveda? Ayurveda is derived by two words combining together. Ayu Veda, which means Ayu means life, Veda means science. Ayurveda is a branch upang of Atharva Veda. Ayurveda is a system of life knowledge. Its purpose, in short, is to understand all life forms, body, mind, and spirit, and their combination as the expression of creation. Ayurveda leads our life by keeping us close to the nature. Swasthya swastha rakshanam, aturasya vikar prashanam. That means the aim of Ayurveda is to maintain the health of a healthy person and to cure the diseased. Connecting links between Ayurveda and yoga. Pancha Mahabhuta, the five elements. Then the three dosha, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha principles. Three guna, Sattva, Raja, and Tamas. These elements are the linking factors between Ayurveda and Yoga. What are these five elements? Ayurveda is based on the idea that the human body is made up of five elements, that is Akash, Vayu, Tej, Jala, and Prithvi. They are termed as ether, air, fire, water, and earth. Ayurveda's approach to health takes into account individual body types called doshas, all of which have specific correlating elements. There are 7 types of body types are divided in Ayurveda according to the dosha. Dosha is your own unique and inherent physical constitution given to you at the birth only. Each dosha has unique qualities, and while all three doshas are present in every individual, it is evident which dosha or two are your dominant ones by your physical traits and tendencies. Let's understand what three doshas are. The Vata dosha is ruled by elements air and space. It is the principle of kinetic energy in the body, is mainly concerned with nervous system and controls all body movement. At cellular level, Vata moves into and wastes out of the cell. Next dosha is Pitta dosha, which is ruled by the fire. It is energetic force of Pitta, mainly associated with digestion, but also associated with enzymatic and endocrine systems. Its function is to digest nutrients being transformed into energy for cellular function. Next is Kapha dosha, ruled by elements earth and water. It is the energy of building and lubrication that provides the body with physical form, structure, and the smooth functioning of all parts. At cellular level, it is the force that governs the cell's structure. Let's understand what the three gunas are. Sattva, Raja, and Tamas. These are the three gunas, out of which Rajas and Tamas are called as doshas of mana, and Sattva is the only pure guna. The Vata dosha and Pitta dosha, they are influenced by Rajas, and Tamas is influenced by Kapha dosha. What does Sattva means? Sattva is the peaceful essence and which helps in the growth of an individual in the health and spiritual level. It is a balanced state to attain. Sattva is neutral. It is having no affection or no hesitation. Sattva is very much neutral. It is the core part of the soul. Sattva is also the light of our life, and it gives us a great insight that what is the purpose of our life. It is used for healing. More the sattva in our body, more the ojasa, more the vitality, more the immunity. What is ojas? Ojas is a big curiosity, and we should understand it very carefully. The material substance, it is also called as the quintessence of the nervous, endocrine, immune, reproductive systems, ensuring the preservation of youth of the body tissues. There is no direct equivalent of the phenomena in clinical physiology. Probably the hormones of the cytokines nature providing for regulation of the cell cycles, which helps the cell to live longer if it is at optimal level. It works as one of the anti-aging factors. More the ojas, more longevity in your life. So it is quite clear the, the ojas is associated with the functioning of immune system. Prana, tejas, ojas. These are the vital elements we understand what is the use of these three factors. Also, these factors are connecting Ayurveda and Yoga together. The purpose is going towards achieving the most optimum level of ojas and sattva. What is prana? What is tejas? What is ojas? Prana is not a oxygen. It is a vata which is inhaled by our lungs, which are the life force. They creates energy inside our body, and prana is one of the reasons behind happiness. It makes our mind strong. That's why pranayama is indicated in Ayurveda as well as yoga. It is more developed in dhyana step of Ashtanga yoga. Also, it is one of the karma yoga. Tejas is influenced by pitta. It is a kind of inner radiance. It is a kind of willpower. It is a kind of courage, intellect. Tejas also helps in kundalini, which are located in the spine, which are called as plexuses in modern science. These are activated in dharana stage of Ashtanga yoga. What is ojas? Ojas is a condensed format of prana and tejas and highly influenced by purest form of kapha factor. Ojas is the reason behind stamina, patience, peace, ego. It is also called as amrita. It is stored in the Brahma Vendra as per the belief of yogis. Ojas is stored and utilized for our vitality activities, for sustaining of our body. The stored ojas, if gets reduced, we need to refill it by good nutrition, good foods, fresh foods. Also, Ojasa helps for detachment by improving our sattva level. It is very well described in Bhakti Yoga. What is immunity? We know that the current situation of COVID-19, the virus is stronger than the human immunity. For those who are affected more, but those who are having more immunity, more Ojasa, they are able to fight against the virus. Because at cellular level, Ojasa helps to induce more interferons and cytokines, which are also useful. The CD8 cells factors, they are also helping us in fighting against diseases like cancer and other chronic disorders. In Ayurveda, Ojasa is called as Bal, and it helps us to build immunity. Immunity is called as Vadikshamatva, Vadi Bala Virodhitva, Vadi Utpadan Pratibandhaka. So, how it is described in modern science about immunity? Immunity is a biological term that describes a state of having sufficient biological defenses to avoid infection, disease, or other unknown biological invasion. Resistance to disease or immunity against diseases is of two kinds. That is, one which attenuate the manifested disease, and the other variety prevents the manifestation of diseases. Also, nowadays we are little bit familiar with herd immunity, which is the immunity built inside our cell against the infection through antibodies, through IgE. So we need to understand how this Ojasa factor is influenced in our body. We should be aware of this. Ayurveda says, Balvat Purushe Deshe Janma. Balvat Purushe Kalecha Sukhasya Kala Yogaha Bija Kshetra Guna Sampatcha Ahara Sampatcha Sharira Sampatcha Sattva Sampatcha Sattva Sampatcha Swabhava Sansiddhascha Yauvanamcha Karmacha Saharshascha. What does it mean? The Ojas factor depends on the region or the region of the country where you are born, because environmental factors are also one of the causes for building our Ojas. What is Kala Yoga? The year is divided into many seasons. Also, the age is divided into different stages of our age, like child, adult, old. So, as we grow, our Ojasa does not grow if we don't take proper care. Also, the seasons are affecting our Ojasa level in the body. Ayurveda recommends special diet according to the seasons, which is called as Rutuchaya. Bija Kshetra Guna Sampatcha. It is a gift given by our parents when we conceive. we get conceived, the immunity is also transferred in our body. Ayurveda says Ojasa is created very first after the fertilization. When the morula gets developed after the union of ovum and sperm, the first thing created inside is Oja. This Ojasa drives the entire fetal growth. It gives the ability to multiply the cells, the cell division, and it lasts till the death of our life. Then we come to Ahara Sampaj. As I told you, that if we are having good habit of foods that helps in developing Ojasa, stale food will never help us to build Ojasa. There are many rules for diet in Ayurveda, which is itself best theory which is not available in other sciences. Ayurveda says food is a medicine. Ayurveda says if food is taken in wrong way, it doesn't work as a medicine. The thing which can give us health also can make us sick. Next word is Satmi Sampach. That means adaptation. How your body gets adapted to the environmental factors, to the foods. Sattva Sampach. As I told you in the previous slides about Sattva, how important it is. It is the factor Sattva which influences our Ojasa also. If we have less Sattva, that means our Ojasa level is depleted. Swabhava Sansiddhisya. What is Swabhava? It is the temperament of the person. If the temperament is good and he is having good behavior with others, then there is development of Sattva, there is development of Ojas. Yauvanamcha. Yauvanamcha is youth. Youth is also one of the factors. When you are young, Ojasa level can be increased optimal level. Then Karmacha. Karmacha means exercise. Different kinds of asanas. Sanharshascha. You have to be happy. Happiness. Happiness is one of the best factor which makes us improve our vitality, improve the Ojasa level. In modern language, it is also said as positive mental attitude. Next, we should learn about how this Ojasa reduces and what does it creates. Bibheti durbalo bhikshana dhayati vetitendriya duschayo dumana ruksha kshyamascha. It is clearly said that When your Ojasa is reduced, the person becomes fearful. He is fearing of death. He is fearing of getting sick. His mental ability of positive attitude gets reduced. He always fear of death because Ojasa is having his presence in the heart, which is called as upper Oja, and it runs throughout our body. If the level of Ojas are reduced, we become weak mentally and physically. Also, our immunity gets collapsed. We are prone to get many diseases. Our body is getting tired easily. We cannot fight against the infections or any injury. Ayurveda has beautifully narrated the relation between alcohol and Ojasa. Ayurveda says the features of alcohol are exactly opposite to Ojasa. Recently, I watched one video by the WHO director, Dr. Tedros. He appealed people not to drink alcohol or not to smoke. Why he must have said? There is a reason behind that. Many research studies have been done to say to identify the impact of alcohol in our body, the impact of alcohol in our immunity, and it is found that a person who is alcoholic in his body, the replication of viruses happen faster than any other people. Ayurveda also emphasizes the relation of Ojasa with diabetes. One of the character in previous slide is written as Madhuram. Madhuram is one of the, that is sweetness is one of the character of Ojasa. If it gets vitiated with Vayu and Kashaya, that is astringent taste food, it creates diabetes in our body. And we all know diabetes affect the entire body in many ways. Patanjali, Maharshi Patanjali has written Patanjali Yoga Sutrani around 2000 years back. This is the first available literature regarding yoga. That doesn't mean yoga was not there before. There are rules of yoga in Ayurveda. But the literature of yoga was scattered and it was divided over the period. It was not available before Patanjali written the book called as Patanjali Sutra. Patanjali emphasizes on the 8 limbs of yoga. What are those? Yama Niyama Asana, Pranayam Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. Let us understand these 8 steps. The first 2 steps, Yama and Niyama, these are the foundation. Once follow these 2 foundations, he is ready for doing asana. the physical postures. There are many asanas, and out of that, a very few asanas were identified useful for human being. So, which are the best asanas to reduce tamasa? First is meditation, and second is Surya Namaskara. Surya Namaskara is one of the best asana and exercise by Patanjali. It helps to reduce our tamasa level, our kapha level, and it helps the body to become energetic. Next thing is pranayama. What is pranayama? It is the control of life force through breathing, for breathing in and breathing out. There are various types. I will not go into details of all these 8 steps, since there are many yoga institutes which are highlighting on the importance of all these 8 steps, because we have time limitation. So after pranayama, your body is ready for the next stage, which is pratyahara, withdrawal of senses. Then next step is dharana, concentration. Once there is withdrawal of senses, that means you are not getting affected with attention, and you are improving on your concentration. After that, dhyana stage comes. This is the state of meditation. Meditation can be done in long way. It helps to improve our sattva and ojasa. Last stage of Ashtanga Yoga is samadhi. Many yogis do meditation for long time. It is said that in samadhi level, you find the real peace. Also, it is observed that the heartbeat is stopped. The breathing is stopped, but still the person is alive. How it is possible? It is possible because of the storage of sattva and ojasa, which is utilized slowly to help the person remain alive. So, as I told you before, these are the important yogas: pranayama, meditation, and Surya Namaskar. We have to do it every day. We have to do it as much as possible. You need a right yogi or yoga teacher to learn how to do all this yoga. Ayurveda has written about Achar Rasayana, which is also called as Sadwritta. What is it? It's moral reasoning, code of ethics, or good conduct. In many research studies, it is found that those individuals who have performed selfless service regularly lived longer compared to those who did not render any selfless service. So we need to follow this golden balance to improve our Ojasa level and our healthy aging. Optimal the Ojasa level, more will be the lifespan. Comprehensively, we can think about this many steps which are the common factors between Ayurveda and yoga, which helps for healing. The innermost circle is Prakriti. Prakriti is formed with 24 factors, which are described in Ayurveda. As we are moving away from the Prakriti, the next elements which control that Prakriti are doshas. After that, gunas control the Prakriti. All these are affected by cosmic forces, Vayu, Tejas, and Tamas. Ayurveda has given many lifelines to a person to live a healthy life through lifestyle, diet, brahmacharya, cleansing practices, meditation, yoga, and herbs. Yoga has given us 8 limbs: yama, niyama, asana, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. After this, the outermost circle is described about Purushartha. What are the Purushartha? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. There is a shlok in Ayurveda which say Dharmartha Kama Moksham Arogyam Moolam Uttamam. What does it mean? Health is the core important factor which helps a person to achieve all these goals of Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Also, let us understand what are the solutions available in this situation through Ayurveda and Yoga to maintain or to improve optimal Ojas health. First is you can get measured your metabolic stress and body adaptation levels. You can visit to any Ayurveda doctor closer to you and get these things evaluated for you. They do it through some questionnaires and pulse diagnosis. Also get analyzed your body aging, which is also called as biological aging. Get it analyzed. Ojas also can be analyzed through body adaptation levels. Ayurveda offers detoxification program, that is Panchakarma, and Ayurveda also offers anti-aging treatment, which is given through Amashodhana and Vayasthapana. with the help of natural herbal medicines. There is a special advisory of diet in Ayurveda according to your body type. Also, there is a special advisory in Ayurveda which yoga should be performed for which body type. After this, there is Rasayana therapy. Rasayana therapy is given in Ayurveda through best of the best medicines, best of the best herbals. Rasayana is divided in Kalik, Vachik, and Achar. Thank you so much for patient listening. I wish you a very healthy and optimal Ojasa life. I request Maheshji from Asana Yoga to take over the screen for best purpose of life to achieve more sattva through meditation. Thank you so much.
Very much, Dr. Ashok. Thank you very much for an intense information about Ayurveda on the topic of Ojasa. I think this has really helped us to get a new concept, and I'm sure people can connect with you in the future to get more awareness about this topic. So thank you, Doctor, and
thank
stay
you,
with us at the end of this meditation.
Sure.
Next 5 minutes, we can go ahead with the meditation.
Okay.
Just share my screen. So the next 10 minutes or so, we can just experience a stage of meditation with the knowledge of what we just listened. So relax in a comfortable position. Either you can sit down or you can lie down, whatever comfortable for you. This is an invitation to you to be awake, to be alert, and experience the powerful and positive mind. Be conscious and aware of your presence in your room, aware of all the noises, what's going on in the surrounding. Just let go of all those noise. This is a nourishing time, and the time you can give to yourself to fulfill positive and powerful energy within you. When you're ready, you can bring your attention slowly to your body, just noticing the body from head to toe. Scan your body fully. Just notice any areas of tension or lightness, even areas of softness or relaxation. Just observe. You're not trying to do anything, just observing the body as a detached observer. Meditation is a process of relaxation, concentration, visualization, and realizing the experience. Today, Let us look at our body and the mind in a very holistic way, connecting myself to the nature outside and my nature inside. Body is a unique gift to me to express myself in this physical world. Allow yourself to accept the way you are without any judgment. Let us now visualize through the mind the components of nature outside and its qualities. We know that the nature outside is a combination of earth, water, air, fire, and space. And each of these components are in my body in a very balanced manner, giving me good health and vitality. Let us look at each of these ingredients. Firstly, the earth. Take your mind outside into the nature. Look at earth. What is the quality that you look at earth? You see in that unlimited earth that gives us. It produces, multiplies. It's an absorber. It's tolerant, very stable, very impartial. And this component of earth is in my body to the food that I eat. Now look at water. Visualize the liquid content in your body. Feel that liquid content. We say that 70% of our body is made up of water. When I look at water outside in the nature, what do I see? What are the qualities of water? It's cooling, adapting, transparent, and adjusting. And the water is in my body as well. Think of this connection. Now air. Qualities of air. Overflowing, lifeline of living things, tireless breeze, lightness, and much more. And I breathe air every second. Connect the air, what you're breathing, to the qualities of air outside. Look at this, another component, the fire. Think about what are the qualities of the sunlight outside in the nature. It's a source of energy, purifier, pods of darkness, warmth. And this heat, fire is in my body. I'm connecting the qualities of this fire inside with the outside energy. And lastly, the component of space. Think of the quality of space outside. It's broad, infinite, unlimited, openness, abundance, and the space inside me reflects those qualities. All these natural components are deeply embedded in my inner world. So naturally, I am tolerant, I am light, I am transparent, I am strong, I am part of nature. The more I am connected with my nature inside and the nature outside, I am in perfect harmony. I create health. I am the master. I can create powerful thoughts, positive thoughts, and this manifests into good health. Enjoy this relaxation. Enjoy this calmness. Enjoy this peaceful state. This is my natural state of peace, deepest form of relaxation within me. Visualize this peaceful energy radiating out into entire body, to my every cells, every muscles, every tissues, every joints, sending out the healing energy. Feel this peaceful energy flows in your complete nervous system and focus your attention in the center of your forehead. Mentally, silently say to yourself, I am peace. I am light. I am healed. In this peaceful state, let me open up my heart to the divine, the source of supreme energy. He is ocean of peace, ocean of love, compassionate, merciful. The moment I connect with the supreme energy, I start receiving all the blessings that I need to be powerful. I am the creation of the Supreme Creator. Fill yourself with the abundance of that positive energy from the divine and feel the energy. I can share this healing energy of peace, love, joy with my loved ones and the world outside, creating a newness in me. Thank you so much, everyone, for participating in our program. I hope you enjoyed this session and we wish you a good health. Thank you.